That's not another blade. This is shielding with lubrication here and here. The new Gillette with Pro Shield lubrication.
You've seen the commercials, razor companies like Gillette rolling out the latest, most sophisticated products, giving men an ever closer shave. But men are increasingly turning to startups offering discounted razors and blades online, causing the 115-year-old Gillette brand, a unit of Procter & Gamble, to rethink its strategy. Here to discuss is WSJ Corporate Deputy Bureau Chief Andrew LaVallee. Andrew, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
This is certainly a significant change for Gillette, isn't it, that traditionally did the reverse of what it's doing now. I mean, I think it's discounted some of its products up to 20%. And in the past, didn't it introduce new products that they just kept charging more for?
Exactly. Their strategy has been sort of add more bells and whistles to the razors and steadily increase the prices along the way. So you had razors that swiveled. They just applied for a patent for a razor that would heat up. But they're finding that the upstarts are really cutting into their market share, and it's largely through price.
And we have a full screen to show some numbers to show exactly how Gillette's sales have dropped. They dropped from $1.48 billion in 2015 to $1.4 billion last year, while online startups Dollar Shave Company and Harry's each saw sales gains. What is it that these guys are doing to attract people?
A lot of it is about price. So for a Gillette refill cartridge, you're paying about $2 to $6 per cartridge. Dollar Shave Club, it's as cheap as 20 cents.
Right.
And these companies are marketing their products basically saying, guys, you've been overcharged for razors for years now.
Right, and this is of course troubling for Gillette because that's sort of the bread and butter of their company, right? So among some of the products getting a price cut, we have cartridges from the Fusion razor, which I guess features 5 blades in a single head. A 4-pack that used to sell for $19.50 will now go for $15. What does Wall Street think about this?
They, Wall Street has been sort of surprised by some of this. They've wondered if this is kind of an act of desperation on Gillette's part. And to be fair, we should say that Gillette still is the market leader in this category, but it doesn't want to keep on losing share to these newer companies because it's an important part of Procter & Gamble's business.
Absolutely. Does Gillette or does P&G have a strategy to compete with these online services directly?
Well, I think the price changes are part of it. Gillette has also sort of rolled out a shave club of its own, trying to capitalize on these customers who like the convenience of getting things delivered to their homes.
Mm-hmm. So this 20% cut is pretty significant. Do you think that it will immediately see an uptick in these guys who, want to run out to the drugstore and get their razors instead of wait for them to come in the mail?
I think that's the million-dollar question. Yeah. Gillette is saying that it's sort of trying to think about the competition and adjusting its strategy. Some of the competitors saying that nothing Gillette does will change the inroads that they're making. Exactly. So we'll have to see.
Well, Andrew, you have a beautiful close shave. What kind of razor do you like to use?
I have to admit, I'm an electric razor user.
There you go. All right. Andrew, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.